Good morning, everyone. Mayor Steve Wilder here from the city of North Canton. I hope everyone is doing well today. We have a few warm, nice days here for us to enjoy and get out and get our mulching done and all our yard work and things like that. It's great to see our city really coming alive and being energized more than ever before as we're slowly working our way out of the pandemic. Well, today is a couple special days. And first of all, it's National Elected Officials Day. So I thank all those who are serving our communities, regardless of your position, except as you are an elected official, put it that way, sorry. But thank you for everybody who is serving in that capacity. And I appreciate those who have supported me in my capacity as mayor, as an elected official for the city of North Canton. Now, correspondingly to this it's also National Devil's Food Cake Day. And so whether it's devil's food, for myself, I'm a German chocolate cake guy. And or death by chocolate, it could be also very dangerous. But two special days today, our National Elected Officials Day. Shout out to all those who are serving in our community, to our city council, and for those in our Stark County, and for our elected officials at the state and national level. Thank you. I want to get right into some of the health statistics real quick. As always, on Tuesday mornings, I share a phone call with the Stark County Health Department and the other health departments in the county, Alliance, Canton, and Maslin, and our two hospitals. So here we go. At the, let's see, we're still a red status, okay? And it seems like we continue to trigger indicators 1 and 3. Right now, our cases are coming down. We have 125.74 cases per 100,000 people. And as of, let's see here. They have, the Stark County Health Department has 1,300 open slots right now. They are taking, walk-ins are available if you haven't had your shot yet, your first, or you should have your appointment for your second shot. And starting June the 2nd, the clinics for the Stark County Health Department are only going to be on Wednesdays, Fridays, and Saturdays. And you may just want to contact the Stark County Health Department for making an appointment or doing a walk-in on those days and their hours. Right now, the state of Ohio has had over 5 million vaccinations, reaching about 42.74 eligible population. And here at Stark County, the Stark County combined health clinics or health departments, 147,326 doses or vaccinations have been given, and that is first and second shots, which is reaching about 49% of our eligible population. So there's another 51% who have not received their shots. And so the Stark County Health Department is also working on a novel program in cooperation with SARTA. And they're going to try to do some mobile clinics in cooperation with McDonald's. And I don't have that schedule yet, and you may want to just either email or go on their website, or I hate to burden them with a phone call, but you have to wait for the locations. Those will be announced, but they're working something out between SARTA and all the McDonald's in Stark County to do a mobile clinic and try to reach more people with the vaccinations. For the Altman Health Group, good news from them. They only had 13 patients in this last week. One ICU person and one is on a ventilator. And they've only had 2 cases in the last 24 hours. And they had 2 employees out with COVID symptoms. And at Mercy Health, Hospital or Cleveland Clinic, they had 11 patients. However, they had 3 in ICU and 2 on a ventilator, and they only had 1 employee out. As you look at the governor, or from the state of Ohio, and the Ohio Department of Health, as you are aware, has amended its remaining health orders to conform with the new Centers for Disease Control and Prevention, the CDC guidance, which allows those who have been vaccinated to stop wearing masks. Under the CDC's new guidance, those who have not been vaccinated should still wear a mask and socially distance. Now, Ohio's orders reflects the CDC's recommendations that everyone wear masks when in a healthcare setting, when traveling in public, on public transportation, including airplanes, and when at a business or employer that chooses to require masks. Now, the CDC recommendations make clear that businesses will be able to choose for themselves whether they continue to wear masks in their premises. So if a business chooses to require masking for employees and customers, that is permitted under the CDC guidance and Ohio's orders. And if a business chooses not to require masks and leave that choice to customers and employers, that is also permitted in the CDC guidance and orders, Ohio's orders. It still is advised by the CDC that Ohio's order also continues to require masking in congregate settings, such as nursing homes, assisted living facilities, as I mentioned, and in settings with large numbers of unvaccinated individuals, such as schools and daycare centers. I believe our schools are going to continue to use masks through June the 2nd, when those orders are rescinded here in the state of Ohio. And I'm sure you've heard by now that Ohio VAX Million details are out and about. I don't know if you can see that, but you can go to their website, and which is the on the Ohio Department of Health website, and it talks about all the options you have for the VAX Million contest that is going forward. And I'm going to just look at the official rules right now for you. I'll share those real quickly. So starting on Tuesday, May the 18th, 2021 through June the 20th, 2021 at 11:59:59, the promotional period for eligible Ohioans may enter the Ohio VAX Million. So the drawings will be conducted weekly for 5 weeks beginning on May the 24th, 2021. There will be 2 drawings each week, one for Ohioans aged 12 to 17 years and 1 drawing for Ohioans ages 18 and over. And the entrants will be placed in a drawing pool based on their birth date. Now, the winners will be announced and posted on the OhioVaxAMillion.com website after the announcement in accordance with the following drawing announcement schedule. And folks, if you can go on to the, if you go to Ohio VAX, that's Ohio VAXA Million.com website, and you'll be able to see all the dates here that they have for you on those drawings. So, for example, the entry date, May 23rd, 2021, has to be in by midnight. And the May 24th drawing, the drawing date is May the 24th. And the announcement date will be on May the 26th. So that's a lot, and that's at 7:30 at night for all those. And that'll continue for 5 weeks. And the drawing dates will be May 24th, May 31st, June 7th, June 14th, and June the 21st. Entry must be completed, so you must complete your entry through www.ohiovaxamillion, that's OhioVaxAMillion.com. And you have to do that by June the 20th of 2021. So, folks, it's real simple. If I can do it, you can do it, okay? So there you go. So we're all can get entered for $1 million prize. So thank you. And and also there's a good a Q&A out there, commonly asked questions about the Ohio VAX Million. And for example, you have to be a resident of Ohio to receive this. And I told you how to enter it, www.ohiovaxamillion.com. And let's see. There's this other one I wanted to share with you. Am I responsible for any taxes on these prizes? For a drawing for Ohioans ages 18 and over, the winner will be responsible for any taxes associated with this prize. So an IRS Form 1099 will be issued to each applicable winner. All federal, state, and local laws and regulations apply. Let's see here. Can I enter the drawing more than one time? Only one entry per person will be accepted, and all duplicate entries will be removed prior to the drawing being held. And how will I be notified? If your entry is selected, you will be contacted via the contact information provided on your entry form. And for locally here, our station that will have that announcement it's going to be out of Cleveland, WEWS ABC Channel 5, and that will be on Wednesday evenings on Channel 5 at 7:30 or 7:29. And there's one other one here I want to share with you. Let's see. I attend college in Ohio and received my shot in Ohio, but my permanent residence is in another state. Am I eligible? No. You must be an Ohio resident to be eligible for the drawings. So there you go. Just if you go on that website, you can get all the information that I received here about the VAX Million, the rules, and frequently asked questions. I want to get into some things here for the city. I'm going to start off with a little bit of bad news at first, but it's still going to be, good. Due to the lack of participation and interest, the city is canceling our tradition. Well, we canceled our traditional Memorial Day parade, and we were trying to have a reverse parade here, but just because so much is going on, I think, in our community, there's other interests that are taking place. The mayor, myself, I'll still be hosting a short memorial service at Bitzer Park. And so if anyone would like to attend, please do so. And for those, we only had a handful of people that were willing to come out and be a part of the program. So rather than put a burden on them, we're just going to go with a memorial service. I have invited 3 middle school students who will have a short essay to read to those who are going to be attending and in memory for Memorial Day. And I'll have some remarks there too. And it might be a nice time to come out for a moment of silence, but also respect and a moment of reflection for Memorial Day. And folks, we're not alone, because a number of communities have canceled Memorial Day parades or even services in the county. So we still want to try to do something to honor our veterans or our families who have lost loved ones in the line of duty or for their tenure of service. So that will be Memorial Day, May the 31st. I'll have a service over at 11 o'clock at Bitzer Memorial right here at the town square. Some good news that I'd like to share. Folks, we have a number of things that are opening up, all right? And I want to share this with you. There will be a traditional parade to celebrate the 4th of July. It will be on July 3rd. It will follow the North Canton YMCA 43rd annual runs that we have, the 2 and 5 mile runs. So the JCs are coordinating that. If you would like to participate, decorate your bicycle, wagon, be a unit and participate, contact the North Canton JCs, all right? And so that's good. Also, the good news about the fireworks, the JCs are in the process of raising funds and have raised funds in support of the fireworks this year. And those are going to be scheduled for July 4th. They're going to have a little bit of a celebration in the park over there like we've had in the past. I believe they've talked about some inflatables, some food trucks there, possibly a band. So the funds have been raised that we can go forward with the fireworks. So I'm really pleased about that we can help them out and accommodate them this year. And I appreciate those in the community who have come forward to support that with funding for the JC's fireworks. So here we go. I'm going to go down the list. Keep in mind, Dogwood Pool opens May the 29th. Our City Park Pavilion, Civic Center, Dogwood Shelter are booking fast, and along with our baseball and softball fields. Arrowhead Golf and Event Center, the golf and swimming memberships are booking very quickly. The Clubhouse Grill is open for business. The Banquet Center has been redecorated, and bookings for special events and occasions are growing. So I would suggest for you to start reserving your date now. The food's been very good, and you'll love the new decorations. It's very clean. up to date. So I appreciate everybody out there at Arrowhead trying to make that very accommodating for anyone who wants to have a special event. Our North Canton Library events are a go. Andrea Legg and Christina Warwick and the team over there, they have a number of things planned, delightful programs that will be outside. So don't forget your public library to come out and support them. Our 720 market was just completed on May the 15th. Folks, if we didn't have 5,000 people there, I'd be quite surprised. Our DORA was very successful for the chamber in helping them raise funds. I appreciate everybody that had a refreshment or an alcoholic beverage there. It was very orderly. The families were out, the strollers were out, the weather was perfect. We had over 90 vendors there, and they all enjoyed coming to North Canton. And just so you know, we had people from all over Northeast Ohio. Not only did our vendors come from Youngstown, Holmes County, Amherst, Cleveland, Worcester, right down the street off of Schneider in Canton and Plain Township and Stark County. So it was very, very successful, and people search us out just to come for that 720. My heart goes off to Dave and Lynn Shimko for organizing it, and it was very, very successful, very enjoyable, and so come out on June the 26th for our next 720 market. All right, here we go. Our North Canton Little League is in full swing, and so stop by and watch a game out there if you'd like. The tournaments are going well. They had a big tournament this last weekend, so congratulations to our North Canton Little League. Also, our hometown Walsh University completed their graduation, and it was in a safe and separated manner. So thank you, Dr. Collins and your staff and all the employees out there for making it worthwhile and very enjoyable. Although I think Mother's Day was pretty rainy for you on that second day, but when you're graduating from college, it's a good thing. Let's see, our North Canton Farmers Market, again, our second annual outdoor season has resumed. That was back on May 5th. They're open today from 3 to 6, so come on out. They're right there at the old Kmart property, and from 3 to 6. It's an outdoor, so come out and celebrate with them. I know our North Canton City Schools are on schedule to have their graduation here at the end of May. Oh, you know what? Also, a request for having a summertime fall neighborhood block party or gathering, that has been approved. I've lifted that, rescinded that order so that we can reconnect with our neighborhoods. And again, I know you can do it safely and orderly and enjoy some food and fellowship with your friends and neighbors and the kids. So, but you have to check with the police department to get it permitted on that, okay? So that if we need to block off a couple streets in your neighborhood, let us know. But that's going to go, so you got a green light on that. And let's see. Oh, our JC Fair. Folks, I approved that long before the governor rescinded his orders, okay? I had given all these an approval, but the JC Fair is on par. It's scheduled for June the 14th and 19th. And yes, I have committed to be in the dunk tank, okay? So if you want to take a shot at your mayor, I'll be there. And I'm going to try to raise more money than Dr. Collins, the president of Walsh University. So I'm coming out for you to support your hometown mayor. And I'll see if I can give Dr. Collins a run for his money. But I'm going to be there. I don't know what the date is, but I have committed to be in the dunk tank. And of course, I mentioned our 4th of July runs, or July 3rd runs will be with the North Canton YMCA. And our Main Street Festival, the annual North Canton Chamber Main Street Festival, that's going to return again, and that's going to be on August the 14th, a Saturday. And we have the 720 market included with that. So, folks, good things are going to happen. They're opening up for our community. I think many of our traditional things that we've enjoyed are coming back. I just can't thank the citizens enough for your expression of support and understanding for my background and my responsibility in caring for the city and on our citizens' safety, health, healthy, and well-being. So that's where I'm coming from on my background. Some of those were tough decisions. I was very much disappointed last year, like you, that we had to cancel so many things. But you know what? Life is returning, and it may not be the same normal. It might be a different normal for us, but we're going to make things happen. So thanks for your patience with that. Things are opening up. Hey, we reinstituted a restarted our survey for our North Canton Community Survey. So you can go online and complete your survey. Our North Canton City government, we want to hear from you as to how we're doing. It only takes about 5 minutes. We had a number of people, 50 to 70 people, I would think at least, during the Main Street Festival, or excuse me, 720 Market, who completed the survey. So that's valuable for us. And it's going to run from the May the 15th, and it'll go to August the 14th. The last day of the survey will be on the Main Street Festival. You can go online, and you can find us just on our website. Just look for the link for the North Canton Community Survey. And if you're at City Hall, maybe in the future, there's a QR code right here that you'll be able to take a picture of also. So we want to hear from you, see how we're doing, where we can improve. If you have any ideas, things that we're doing well, I appreciate the feedback. Your concerns are important to me and to the city government, so thank you for that. Something else that has been going on with our clerk counsel, Ben Young, he's been really good in providing a legislative bulletin for us. And you can go on our website also. It's a snapshot of the legislation that's been going on. We provide one. We try to provide one every week. And this one here, this one was posted on May the 18th. And it's a synopsis of the public hearing for the committee of the whole. And things that were discussed, and the ordinance and things like that. So not to go through it in detail, but it works very good for us. And by the way, I've had some inquiries, and council has approved that they will start their in-person meetings on Monday, June the 7th. Double check. Yes, Monday, June the 7th at 7 o'clock. And we're going to be back at the North Canton Civic Center at 7 o'clock. And be prepared. We still may be socially spaced there, but there again, if you want to wear a mask, that's fine. If you're more comfortable with that, that is good too. But we're going to be still take some precautions. But City Council is going to be in person at 7 o'clock on Monday, June the 7th. Whew. Thank you. Good news, we have completed our 2021 street paving program. And so all of our streets that were on there, again, Kingscote Circle, this is Northeast, Kingscote, Wendover, Penhurst, Cheswold, and Fenchurch, portions of them or all of them have been repaved. On the Southeast side, we took care of Crestland, Whittingham, Edgewood, and Gaslight Circle. Portions of those have been repaved. Hines, in the southwest side, we took care of Hines, Westfield, Lorena, and Church Street, and those have all been repaved. And also on the northwest side, we took care of Florence, Donner, and Williman Avenue Northwest. So those have been repaved. There might be some manhole adjustments there, minor, and then hopefully the striping on Pittsburgh Street will be completed this week. We put down a very thermoplastic striping so that it doesn't deteriorate over time. So that's good. A message from our permits department. The counter is open, and that's going to start on June the 2nd. We'll open the doors for City Hall, but just to get into the police department, and if you need to get up to the permits department, okay, we'll open the doors there on the 2nd. And that's strictly if you want to do work at the counter or drop something off at the counter for permits or building, that's fine. I still have a portion of City Hall closed. We're finishing up our renovations. I don't want the public in there while there's still some construction work going on. But your city administration is still accessible, and your clerk of council is still accessible, okay, if you need any assistance from us. It's just that you won't get past the building department, okay? Just want to make you aware of that. Okay, hydrant flushing. Well, on Wednesday the 19th, that's today, and that was at 7:30 this morning. Again, our fire department was, our water lines extend into Jackson Township and Green, but that was they did some work up at Port Jackson Avenue. So if you saw our fire trucks out in the 8300 block, they were just doing some hydrant flow testing. And again, any of those residents that are listening up in there or businesses, check your water for any discoloration or laundering before laundering. And a drinking water plant can be contacted at 330-499-8223 if you need assistance. But that was a little bit out of our area. But I will share this with you. On Friday, the 21st, at approximately 10 a.m. in the morning, the North Canton Fire Department will be conducting hydrant flow testing on Heiser's Way Southwest. So we'll be down off of Heiser's Way, down by Mullinax and Gabe's down there. And hopefully that work will be done by 11. Again, any residents or businesses in that area are encouraged to check their water for discoloration before laundering. And they can, again, call the drinking water treatment plant at 330-499-8223, option number 9. I took care of some of our COVID things here. One more shout out for our North Canton Cares Corner. Their Fit and Fun Family Summer Activity Project is still underway, and it goes through May the 19th, and that's today. So they're still looking. You still have time if you want to drop anything off, whether it's anything that could help with an outdoor activity or books, anything for physical activity. Either get a day pass for somebody to the YMCA, and they're still looking for family gift cards for local eats and treats activities, and anything that could help them with family health. Be colored pencils, adult coloring books. They're looking for sunscreen, lip balm, a beach towel, other things like that, books and activities. So North Canton Cares Network, they do a great job for us. And just a shout out to them. Those items can be dropped off at the chamber office at 121 South Main Street. And let's see, as I've mentioned, our dogwood poll, I checked with the YMCA. The poll passes are going strong, and they have the family rates for you. So again, our pool season is going to open on the 29th. It'll go to the 22nd. And then we're working on a couple later dates, the 28th and 29th of August. And of course, the Labor Day weekend, September 4th and the 6th. And it's going to be open 11 a.m. to 8 p.m. The water is getting heated, and we're getting fixed up. And one more shout out to the North Canton YMCA. Folks, they have a number of outdoor activities available for kids, for the youth, whether it's sports or crafts. Contact the Y and check in with them. You can go online. Again, they can connect you with the right people, 330-499-2587. Don't forget to register for the 2 and 5 mile runs. We hope to have about 1,500 to 2,000 people participate. It's going to be great weather. I'm going to ask Betsy Kling from Channel 3 maybe to help us out on that, or any of the other stations. But, and by the way, my wife and I went down to Camp Tippecanoe on Healthy Kids Day. The camp looks great. It's about 75% filled. Both Mary and I, when we were in elementary school, I spent 2 summers there at Camp Tippecanoe, like probably many of the listeners here. So it's still a great opportunity, whether you're going to go to Boy Scout camp, Girl Scout camp, Camp Tippecanoe, our youth sports, either through the high school or through Walsh University. Get outside, get active, and we're going to beat this coronavirus and everything else. So don't forget, there's just so much out there for us. And I guess in closing, I just thank you for your patience. I just believe that we continue to care for one another. We have a number of things going on that we have to look at for the future. We're looking how we can better support our police and our fire and EMS levies. More discussion will be coming out for that. By the way, our 2021 Master Plan Committee has already met. We have about 13, 14 people working on that to come up with some ideas or some guidance of suggestions and how we can better community and make it stronger. So they have already met, and we plan on having, not me, but they plan on having 2 or 3 more public meetings for input on how we can help our city become stronger and better. So we have a lot of things going on, and well, that's about it. You've listened to me for almost half an hour. I appreciate it. Get out this weekend. Just stay safe, keep well. Hopefully, you're getting vaccinated. Take the recommendations that we hear from the CDC and our health departments, but also as long as we just do common sense, and we'll be okay. There's going to be times where I'll be wearing a mask, and there's times where I'll be out because I won't. And I'm just saying those are some choices for us to think about. And when in doubt, I just say, play it safe, wear a mask. Listen, folks, enough from me. Have a great day. Thank you for your time and attention. Stay safe, keep well, and enjoy some devil's food cake today, and say hi to your elected official. So take care. Goodbye.